the West All-Stars to start out. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. Stephen Curry's out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's LeBron, and at the 3, the small forward.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
Curry, a screen on Beal. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Irving. Launches it. It's hauled in by Jokic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, and Jokic slams it in.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does put up big assist numbers, and that's an evolving part of his game.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Doncic, and Embiid with the block.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
Now here's Irving, a 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball. Irving's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the East All-Stars. Irving's gone 2 of 4 shooting from three-point land. Pass to Doncic. And here is Antetokounmpo. Jokic finds Curry. They get it back. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Unable to get that one. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it for 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation.
And here's the West with the ball. It's good from long range.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 6 points.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Here's Irving. And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now Irving, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And it's Kyrie Irving with the 3. He's got 11.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a 3. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. We spoke about the defensive end, oddly enough. Now, in past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Thanks, David.
First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Paul kicks to Brown. Just 5 to shoot to stop the run. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Harden left side. Williamson, a screen on George. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Paul, Randall with the block.
Well, you can't go up weak against Randall, otherwise he's going to block.
Williamson with the screen for Harden. The East All-Stars check on 2 more. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Harden. Puts up a three. Drops in the tray. Harden's got his third basket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Outside, George from past the arc. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Harden, no good.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Zion Williamson. Mitchell comes in for James Harden. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Mike Conley. And West also making a switch. Simmons checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Scooped up. The kick out to Irving. Over Paul. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Vucevic. 15 points for Kyrie Irving.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Brown drives in. Nice D from Levine. Irving against Paul. Shot from the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the...
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pass.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Jokic is out there with Simmons. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Brown in at the small forward. Here's Irving. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Irving double teamed. Back to Leonard. Passes it to Vucevic. And the call off against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. And the East with some changes. Williamson is checked in for Vucevic. And it's James Harden in for Mitchell. The West All-Stars also with the sub. James is checked in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it.
And I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the West. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Leading by 5. On its way from Irving for 2. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Irving's got 20.
Well, you know, on some nights, Irving's just unguardable, and that's when you just keep letting him do his thing.
Moment here now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Mike Conley. What's the news, David?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the East All-Stars. He said he took a big hit on that play and that he may have bruised his sternum.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied. I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
Zion Williamson.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at
Shooting
him.
for the West
Mike
All-Stars.
Conley's checked in for Irving. And West also making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Al Harden, 7 points in the game. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Mid-range, not a problem for Harden.
Doncic passes to Sabonis. Back to Doncic. That's a 2 from Lillard. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Assist goes to
Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Bounce pass from Tatum. It's Solomon. Antetokounmpo goes up. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one of the things you love about Giannis, guys, is his all-around game. I mean, showing it all off there.
Outside Leonard. Here's Harden on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Williamson with the screen for Harden. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
I think if you're defending Harden, you got to take away his jumper. I mean, when he has space to shoot, he doesn't hesitate at all.
Here's Doncic. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
James looking around. Three-pointer, Lillard hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got 8 points.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Wasted no time on that one.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game. I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And a deep 3 from Lillard. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Harden on the wing. Covered by Lillard. Harden missing again. A tight game here in Atlanta. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The East making a switch. Irving's checked in. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Sabonis. Paul George comes in for James. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's Paul in for Damian Lillard. Simmons checked in for the West. Williamson is screen on Paul. Irving from long range. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 25 points.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
The West All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
You look at career stat leaders, and, you know, Paul is right near the top of the list in several areas. Assists, steals. He's up there in most of the categories that define the true essence of a point guard.
Got that one up quick. 28 points for him.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Paul dishes to Curry. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks sheltered.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into it. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
It's his first trip to the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Irving with a clean look, and the three ball is good. Irving's got 37.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets.
What a performance for... Got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They've got Jason Tatum. Irving is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Embiid, and it's Leonard in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Here's Irving. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Tatum's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
Team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Jokic passes to Curry. There's the 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Irving, good.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Curry kicks to Doncic. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Embiid against Jokic. He can't hit that time. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Beal finds Irving. Into the lane. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Irving's got 43 points.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
James outside. And it's off from three-point range. And there's the pass to Beal. Right side Irving. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Irving's got the lead up to 10 now for the East All-Stars. Doncic outside. Pass to Giannis. Jokic against Embiid. Here's Curry with the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Going inside. Passes it to Beal. On the wing, Irving. Jokic defending. A nice shot by Irving.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Curry. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Antetokounmpo passes to Jokic. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Jokic has got 6 points.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. The West also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jokic. Jaylen Brown comes in for Luka Doncic. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Stephen Curry. Here's Conley, and the layup falls.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul.
Yeah, not sure
Second
what
team
that was
foul.
about. I mean, talk about a
Now
brain
in the
grab.
lineup for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just
LeBron
lost sense of
James.
time and the situation.
James Harden, he's checked in for the East. Irving comes in for Michael Conley. It's Harden with the drive. Irving dishes to Randall. Irving against Lillard. Fires the three. And that's good. Kyrie Irving for three. Irving's got 50 points.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open,
2 minutes
I think you
remaining
got to
in the
knock it
third.
down.
2 minutes.
Irving against Lillard. Finds himself wide open and drills it. 10 points for him.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Irving finds Randall. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 14-point game. Here's James. And they pick up 2.
LeBron James.
LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense.
The shot's good from Irving.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Lillard against Irving. 3-pointer. And it's Damian Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got 13.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Randall outside. In the corner, Irving with it. From downtown. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's Rudy
And
Gobert.
slam dunk by Gobert.
Damian
You know, this is
Lillard.
why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Irving misses. Down low. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Damian Lillard. Irving for 3. Hands it from downtown. Irving's got 60.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Damian
And Lillard gets it to
3
go.
points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of you.
And so it's the East All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Back to the action after this word. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Stephen Curry. Antetokounmpo is out there with Jokic. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's George in at the 3. High post, Embiid. He's against Jokic. Right side, Irving. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
Shot clock at 2. Embiid sets the pick for Irving. Sinks the 3-pointer.
What's gotten into him today? Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
Doncic kicks to Curry. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Jokic outside. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. And on the way from Irving for three. Good on the three-point shot. And now it's a 12-point East All-Star lead. Curry passes to Giannis. Back to Curry. Giannis outside. Goes back up. And the basket by Curry.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Here's Irving. The East All-Stars tack on two more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
To the inside. And Jokic slings it in.
George's all-around game is very impressive, and his passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Irving can't get it to go. The West All-Stars with the ball, trailing by 10. The offensive rebound. Beal with it. Driving in. The kick out to Tatum. Wants to get it to Irving and does. Embiid sets the pick for Irving. And off the glass. That one's good. Irving's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
First team foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
For your
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the East. Conley now comes in for Kyrie Irving.
Timeout, East All-Stars. Get ready for your East All-Star dance pack.
And some changes here for the East. James Harden comes in for Bradley Beal. And Irving subbed in for Mike Conley. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Thank you, David. Count that one.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Doncic passes to Jokic.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Harden kicks to Irving. Lets it go from the wing. The East All-Stars check on two more.
Boy, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Here's Doncic. Again, the West All-Stars. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And give him a little breather as well.
And the pass to Irving. Shoots over Curry. And again, it's Kyrie Irving.
Irving has the touch needed to do damage from just about anywhere, including from there.
Doncic passes to Curry. Another shot. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Doncic.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Irving for three. It's hauled in by George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. From deep, Giannis. No good on the shot. Giannis has gone 2 for 5 tonight. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Doncic. Irving misses. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. James checked in for the West. Lillard comes in for Curry.
The West All-Stars. LeBron James. Damian Lillard.
Doncic against Harden. And yes, it's good.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket, all Doncic needs is a sliver.
Takes it out to Leonard. Here's Irving. Off the left rim and out. And here's the West with the ball.
East All-Stars.
It's a 10-point game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Shooting for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
All free throws good from Doncic.
As a teenager, yeah, I said as a teenager, Doncic recorded 4 triple-doubles during his rookie season. Before Luka's 4, there had just been 1 triple-double by a teenager in the history of the league.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single digits.
Luka Doncic taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
4th personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Shooting for the West All-Stars.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
So they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. 1st team foul.
41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
It's money from deep.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
27 seconds left in the game. When they go to the intentional foul, they're down the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking. Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Lillard with no one around. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
4th team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. And an intentional foul right there.
James Harden. 5th personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Doncic. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, man. He's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Gets the first, and that brings them within 5. All free throws good from Doncic. Here's Irving, and they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? You know, if he misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
Jokic has such a great basketball IQ, and his creativity is off the charts. He's capable of a triple-double just about every game.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. So he comes up empty at the line.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we've still got a game.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
You got to love the heart that Giannis has. I mean, it's just on full display how he He loves his team. He loves his community. He loves playing the game. And he really always makes an extra effort to help and support other people. He's an impressive young man.
Lets the three fly. Off target from downtown. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here's Lillard, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, we've got Kawhi Leonard, Joel Embiid out there with Randall, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Beal in at the two guard. And stolen by Lillard. To the middle, it's tipped. Embiid with the steal. And now the fast break, Irving with the ball from 12 feet out. And the shot goes down. Irving's got the first basket here in overtime for the East All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession. Trailing by 2.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Over in the corner, Doncic drives to the hoop, poked away, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Leonard. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Doncic, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the East All-Stars. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Irving.
2 minutes.
Randall a screen on Lillard. Irving for 3. Traps in the tray.
You know, when Irving rises up to take these shots, so smooth in how he gets it done. He always seems to be in control.
And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal.
Team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. The East making a switch. Tatum's checked in. We're just over a minute into overtime here. Doncic with it. Now defended by Embiid. Here's Jokic. That shot misses. Good D by Embiid. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Irving from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge trip.
Here's Irving. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Right side, Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jokic.
You know, for Irving, he's made an effort, a conscious effort to get to the line more, and for good reason. I mean, he's a really good foul shooter.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Jason Tatum. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
He hits the first one, and that turns the lead to 6.
Doncic. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. There's 49 seconds left in the first overtime. And on the way from Irving for 3. Good on the triple.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Here's Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Here's Doncic. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Over Beal, and that one's good. Doncic has got 37.
Well, you know, Doncic, with this combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And they go to the intentional foul.
Bradley Beal. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7.
At the line for 2.
And he is unable to get the second one. Here are the East All-Stars, and that's an intentional foul.
Called. Bradley Beal. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6.
Doncic taking 2 shots.
All free throws good from Doncic. Irving surveying the floor. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're up by 6. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first overtime.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Free throw good, Curry.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
That's good from Stephen.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball. And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. They'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. A 2-point game.
Personal foul. Fifth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Stephen Curry hits them both.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
And here is Irving. From deep three-point range. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And so we are tied again. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to quit. Here we go. From deep. And that one is off. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Curry, wide open, buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Mike Conley's checked in for the East.
For your East All-Stars, Mike Conley.
Sabonis finds Gobert. And here is Curry. George looking around. Sabonis, the pass to Gobert. Just 4 to shoot. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Second chance shot. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Kyrie Irving is checked in for Mike Conley. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic is checked in for Gobert. Giannis comes in for Sabonis. LeBron, he's checked in for Brown. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Paul George.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Here's Doncic. They get it back. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
He's basically automatic from the line. Not the guy you want to send there now.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Jokic with his screen on Beal. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 43 points.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
A nice shot by Irving.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now, here's Doncic. With the crossover. Jokic kicks to Doncic. Here's Curry with the three. Cans the three.
Stephen Curry.
I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
Now the East All-Stars with it. Irving for three. No good that time. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Here's Jokic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a two-possession game.
Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Stephen Curry.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. It's good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
It's the first that will put them up by 2. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Embiid's checked in. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Irving for 3. Good! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And just no better time to catch fire from 3 than overtime. He's hitting those triples like it's nothing.
Here's Doncic. Jokic a screen. Kicks it out to LeBron. Count it!
LeBron James.
Quick on the shot. Love watching LeBron go right up with that jumper.
And no secret here, guys. They've got to get a 3 if we're going to get yet another overtime.
So a close game sees the West All-Stars